thing. We're going on the same flight.
That's what Maven was saying. Like, they don't pay for your car and your room and all that shit.
Right.
You gotta pay for that shit.
Unless you're John Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, or Ric Flair. Yeah, because
them niggas be carpooling.
Because they showed a thing of the contracts back in 2005, and it was like Triple H.
Oh, go ahead. Put your headphones on.
There was like private jet use. Triple H. John Cena had car and hotel paid for every night. And Undertaker, same thing. Whereas the somebody like at the 2005 MVP, just compensation.
I forgot what he said. I want to say it, but he says 2 contracts you can sign, where it's like you get paid per event, or you can just sign a base one.
Yeah, like a salary, like
yeah,
you get paid,
and that you get paid no matter if you injured or not.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like they only offer that to you once you raise up the ranks. Cause I might.
He said he usually get hate from other wrestlers because they was like, nigga, you came in this way. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't really, nigga, what the fuck is it tough enough?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, you ain't no real wrestler.
Right.
Hey, this ain't what they want. Hey.
Man, where my gun at? Maybe one.
My set. Rep. My set.
LSD
gang.
Gang.
I'm
Maybe
rep.
get the twisting them fingers on y'all. LSD.
Ho.
You ain't no playing with me. You better play with your pet.
Damn.
Hey, okay. My bad. We going in on that motherfucker. Hey, it's hard. What's this, y'all?
What this is?
Oh, my bad. I ain't even tell y'all. This Yo Dog.
My dog?
Yo Dog.
Yo dog.
All together, one word, Yo Dog.
Yo dog.
Featuring Duke Deuce and Fireman.
Okay,
What the fuck?
Called Nothing Else.
That's why I wanted to fucking
get up and start
Memphis
juking right.
Yeah.
I'm from Memphis. I can't do that shit.
I'm a rep my set. Rep. When I first heard this song, I said, "Oh,
this shit make you
this
want.
gonna have to be an intro."
This shit make you want to gangbang.
Yeah.
No, we don't, man. We rep LSD gang.
LS. The fuck?
Giving them hell. It was
Give it a rat. Give it a leg.
Hey.
Nigga, you goofy, Keenan and Kel.
Hey.
It's spelled Y-O, capital Y, lowercase o, capital D, lowercase O-G-G. Yo dog.
Yeah, it's my dog.
This ain't what they want. Skunking all my joints for me. Hey. Nothing else? What you gonna do? Hey.
Rep myself.
All right, real up, man. Real up.
They about to take me into another place in this motherfucker.
Goodness.
Where my bandana at?
Oh my goodness.
What's
You know I'm repping the hardest gang in the world.
Right.
If you don't know nothing else.
You know what I'm saying?
Rip my set.
I'm repping the hardest gang in the world right now.
Right, man. Let them know.
America. Gang.
Proud to be an American.
Hustle, loyalty, and respect.
All right, what we got? Who we are. So first, Ella's in the same one as the gang.
Gang.
I'm Yas the character.
Dude.
Chuck.
Hey, and this is another episode of Can We Agree on Something?
Can we?
Where we talk about some shit and we see
If we can agree.
if we can agree. Sometimes wait up. And sometimes wait out.
It's all for your
It's all for your
entertainment. Yeah.
Do I have a trivia question today? Let's see. Oh shit, this thing recognized me with my glasses on.
Yep. Glasses, mask.
Every
all of
now
that.
and then, sometimes, y'all. Sometimes
I just need a few time to do it.
Sometimes it'd be like, who is you?
I ain't know them. Who is this? You acting brand new
You
around
acting
here.
brown new. Who's your face? Get your face out of here.
They trying to steal.
All right. Who plays Liz Lemon on the TV show 30 Rock? America Ferrera, Mary Louise Parker, Tina Fey, or Deborah Messing? So
I'm
our
gonna say Tina Fey.
I'm gonna say you're our annual white guy.
What you mean? You don't watch 30 Rock?
No, I'm just
Like
saying in
Tracy
general though,
Morgan?
you're our white guy. So
You saying you don't like
Yeah,
Tracy
if I
Morgan?
could, when y'all run it
Whoa,
back, you
I
see
like
my
everybody on
face.
that show.
As soon as you said 30 Rock, I was like,
So you say Tina Fey? We're going with his answer, right?
yeah, sure.
Damn,
What was
you don't
yours?
watch 30 Rock either?
I don't watch 30
Tina
Rock.
Fey.
I just know.
We're gonna go with Tina Fey. The answer is Tina Fey. Give us a ding.
30 Rock.
Give us a ding. All
I'm
right.
disappointed
Whoa, come in.
that y'all don't watch 30 Rock.
Which U.S. state has been known as the Keystone State? California,
go ahead.
Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, or Florida?
Say the things again.
Keystone State.
Keystone,
Yeah, which U.S. state has been known as the Keystone State?
not California, not Florida. And the other two, Massachusetts and
I'm gonna go with
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, dog. If it's California, take a LA car from me.
I'm gonna go with Massachusetts.
Oh man, it's up to me. Damn. All right, I'm the breaker, cause I'm gonna go with Pennsylvania as well. But watch Chuck be right. So should I go with Massachusetts, y'all? We got 19 seconds. Oh my God, Massachusetts. It was Pennsylvania.
Damn.
I'm walking out. I should never doubt myself again.
Damn. I thought I would have had that.
I should have known. I said to agree with him first.
My whole thing was
Because that's what I was like, yeah, let me go. And I was like, but what if I don't?
I could have swore Pennsylvania was known as the fucking Quaker state.
It's cool, man.
That's where
So what's that word? Read that, man.
marital value. Martial value is what?
Marital.
Marital valve shit is part of which human organ?
Come on now, you got
That
it.
gotta be
Liver, heart, lungs,
It
or
gotta be
brain.
lungs
It's-
or heart.
It's got to be heart,
Oh, my
because
goodness.
nowhere else has a valve.
Right.
So we all
The
go with
heart,
heart.
the heart has two valves, three
Heart.
valves.
I give you that.
It was heart. Give us a ding. Whew, my goodness. Which boxer served time in jail on the court of rape? Oh my goodness, it's Mike Tyson.
Man,
like how
That's
we
sad. Why don't do that to the
That's
homie
all
like
we
that?
had. I was like,
We out of here. Why would they put that as a? Come on now, y'all better have one good one. I might. Which word describes the effectiveness of something in a medical context? Staging. And somebody read the other words. You know what I'm saying? Because I got something to do. That's all. That's all.
Staging immunotherapy,
Yeah. Mhm.
efficacy,
I was thirsty. That's all.
and replication. Shit, I don't know.
Let's go with C, Cass.
Go with C.
Go with C, cuz.
All right.
It was C. Hey, shit.
All right, that's
shit
it. We
just
outta
sound
here.
right. You know what I'm saying? You
We
know what I'm
outta
saying?
here.
Which one is efficient?
We
though?
outta
Say
here.
Efficient sounds like efficient.
We out of here.
I like that.
All
I
right.
like that.
Let's do a would you rather. Then we're gonna go to our whiteboard over there, y'all. Cause you know
To the whiteboard.
we write on the whiteboard because it's only the black letters on there that matter.
Mm.
I'm just playing.
My brothers.
All right. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup? Okay, so
Nutella. I don't really like maple syrup.
I feel like the new.
Maple syrup ain't
Which one is
sweet.
easier to get out my hair?
Probably
I'll
the
wear a
chocolate.
swimming cap.
Probably the
The
Nutella.
Nutella, right?
Because it feel like it just wash
Well, I'm
out.
gonna
That
wear- I feel
syrup,
like
that
it-
syrup gonna saturate in your shit.
Thank
It's
you,
gonna
my
soak
guy.
your shit.
And I'm swimming in it.
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing a swimming cap.
I mean, yeah, okay.
But the shit might seep through the cap.
But if it did, at least
I feel like
I'm going with the Nutella
I
still.
feel like
Can you
the-
wap all of that up in the
I feel
cap?
like the
We're
syrup
gonna figure
is
something out. You
sticky.
know what I'm saying?
I
We're
feel
gonna put the bonnet first, then we're gonna put a trash bag over.
I feel like the syrup is stickier.
Duct tape
The
it right
Nutella's
around.
just thicker.
It's just in Nutella.
So
You
it's
might,
really, do
you
you
might
want-
not even dive into it. You might just be like, "Proop," and just be sitting there like, oh,
with the Nutella, you
I
gonna
can't move.
You gonna have
You
more.
know what I mean?
Oh,
The
man.
texture of it, you're gonna be able to float around a little bit.
I don't even
But
know
with
how
the
to
syrup,
move.
you're gonna be like sticky. You're gonna try to come
Oh
back
my
up and
You're
just
gonna have
go.
to actually swim in that syrup, I think.
Oh.
That's why I ain't fucking with the syrup.
And the
I
syrup
think
might.
that shit gonna be where you gonna be
You
like,
gonna- it's like quick. You gonna be trying
I
to,
don't
like,
want to fall in the middle of
slow
that.
swimming
All
up.
right. He convinced me back again
Shit
because I
gonna
was
pull
almost.
you down and shit.
When I
You
thought
gonna
about
look like
the,
a gummy bear out there.
yeah, I'm going back with the Nutella. I'm back on Nutella.
I think I'm gonna go with Nutella.
Would you rather labor under a hot? Oh, come on now. They just be doing a hot cold just in different ways, like we children. Like we can't figure out. It's the same question.
Just acts differently.
Yeah. Would you rather? Oh my goodness, what is this going? Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
I ain't letting nobody throw up on me.
I think I'm gonna vomit on my hero.
Unless that person came out of me, or
first of all, I don't have a hero. First of all, if
I vomited on my dad before.
I was about to say, if I have a hero, it's my mom, and I definitely did that. I was gonna agree with him.
Well, yeah, you're right. My hero.
Because it ain't like I'm just walking around talking about random person I've never met.
Shit, it's Drake.
Yeah,
that would be my hero. My hero would be like somebody like. I mean, it probably might be an entertainer still.
I'm saying no one I aspire to be like and or do things like people. But as in for a hero, to me personally, a hero would have to be somebody I knew personally.
Right.
That way I can actually have some type of validation in my head of...
Let me just say this to you.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
When I heard...
Tell him, brother.
Dave Chappelle say, it's not chocolate, it's just doo-doo. Oh. I laughed so hard.
You do.
I didn't want to harm myself anymore.
Oh, okay.
So he saved my life.
Okay.
He's my hero.
Okay.
So yes, I would throw up on Dave Chappelle.
I just feel like if I threw up on anybody,
I'm throwing up on.
He'll probably make a good joke out of it. So what? This one fan, they gonna tell me I'm his hero.
This nigga threw up on me. I swung and hit that nigga. Bow.
Then he shit it.
Right.
All right, let me stop. All right. So what did we all? We all went with throwing up on.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start the whiteboard. That's what I said, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I got written down as the first topic. I see it. Work hard or hard worker, right? Because they be like work harder. I mean, they be like I work smarter, not harder, right?
Right.
So I was having a conversation with somebody where I was like, yo, without going into any detail, I've been at a job where someone has said that certain employees were like, oh, these are good workers. Everybody should be like them. And I'm like, everybody who actually does work hard, don't fuck with this person. You think they're a hard worker.
Yeah.
And without all of the shade, but just I need a little umbrella. You think that person is such a hard worker because they're dumb. Meaning, when you tell them to do some shit that don't make sense, when you tell them to just go do some shit that they know they don't have to do, when you tell them to do some shit that's above their pay grade, whenever you tell them to do some shit, they just do it.
On some Nike shit.
And they... Hold on, give him a.
On some Nike shit.
Hey, we'll sell it. But yeah, and the CT money. Give him another.
Yeah, and his checks. You feel me?
Oh my God, give him another.
Checks over.
All right. Stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like, sometimes they just say that because it's like, aren't you really just kind of insinuate? Let me not even try to use smart words. Look, I just feel like the dumb person or the person who's just less likely to use cognitive skills when you tell them to do something is always seen like the hard worker. It's and I related it to women. Depending on what country you're in and or what time you're in, hey, woman who is thinking, even though she's correct about something that might be going on, you're in a room full of penises. Be quiet. Don't talk. Yeah. That woman over there who's not saying shit, even though she's just as smart as you, and she actually also knows that if we do this dumbass idea, this is gonna happen.
Right.
She's not talking.
Yeah,
she's a smart woman. See how, from that perspective of that person, she's a smart woman because she don't say nothing. Even though both of them might know that y'all wrong.
Right. Yeah.
But the woman who's gonna say something will be the dumb woman. Which, in a way, depending on who's looking at it, if you don't want to get beat for speaking,
in some countries,
technically, she is the smart woman for not speaking, right?
'Cause she like shit.
But
I've had this.
and the reality, if she know y'all about to do some shit that's about to fuck up some shit, and this is really all y'all got to do is do this. She should be able to say, "Hey, y'all should just do this." And that's my point. Bringing it back to coworkers. When you tell me to do some shit that don't make sense, I should be able to say, "Hey, explain to me how you want me to do that, because that don't make sense."
Right.
Like, I should be able to say that in a nice way that's respectful. But even if you say it, just saying it, period, makes them, "Oh, you're difficult. You're a difficult worker," etc., etc.
You're not giving it up that
So
easy.
that's what my question to you guys
Demoted.
is. What really is working hard to you guys? Number one. I'll start with you, Chuck, and then we'll go to Deuce. But what really is working hard to you? When you are a hard worker, do you really actually get, like, is the value of that really worth what the title of that is? You get what I'm saying? Because, and then when it comes to the work harder or work smarter over hard, where you at on that?
Well, a hard worker to me is someone that comes in and does their job. Just does their job. Don't mean you not saying grueling work today. If your job is to stack bananas all day, you come in and the bananas are stocked. They can't say you didn't stock the bananas.
Thank you.
Now, a hard worker, or what was it?
So
I did the hard worker, right?
yeah.
So now it's the work hard, not smart.
Well, no. So you define what a hard worker is.
Right.
Now I want you to tell me, do you feel like the people who get titled hard worker, do they actually get the benefit that you would think that is?
No.
Okay.
Because I was a hard worker, and my pay stayed the same. Unless it was a company policy every year, so you get this. They weren't. I was trying to do things so they can notice that I can do this, so maybe I get a higher position. But most of the time, it don't matter. You ain't my homie. I ain't fucking on you. You're not getting this position.
You're not getting this
And
position.
you're not. And the work harder, not smarter thing. I always say work smarter, not harder. If I know that all day today I gotta stack these bananas or fucking shift these boxes, I'm about to. I just like when I worked at a certain job, I used to weasel my way around. I know that I know a certain time around here, I need to make the day last. If I get this done, they're gonna find something else for me to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure that my job is done at the end of the day, but I'm also not gonna sit here and do it fast so I can go help that.
They're
person
going to
with it.
say the person who does the extra work is a hard worker.
Right.
So
But
that's what I was
you
gonna
get no
say.
value for
the
that, though.
hard worker at where I work
So defining hard worker.
is this how they define it.
Oh, okay.
Like I
Now,
was,
can you also define it yourself as well, though?
okay, I was cool with his definition.
Okay, I agree then. Let's go.
You go in there, do the job, get the job done, in
You're a
the
hard
time
worker.
allowed. You're a hard worker.
All right.
That's
So
all
what
you
is
do.
your job considered?
So I go in there, I do my job, right? And then I ask, is there another job you want me to do? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I go do somebody else's job. And then I just do that every day. Then they say, oh, well, you want to work this hard? You want to be the supervisor? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you would think.
And so, well,
Because every job don't do that. Some jobs just take advantage of the fact that you're a hard
well,
worker.
it's also the hard worker has to go into being a kiss ass too.
That too. Because that is, those people are also considered hard workers. Like I said, I don't want to go into detail, but
work so hard talking to you all day. What the fuck?
So you also,
I don't never see this motherfucker working.
and so do you also agree that the people who are labeled a hard worker, also meaning not the kiss ass hard worker, but the average, and sometimes even a kiss asser, you kissing all that ass and you still in the same position I'm in.
Oh, bro,
You're not even. I'm making more than you.
Yeah.
You're doing
they
all
be like,
this.
oh, dude, you work so hard to do this. I couldn't do what you do. Da, 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 da. It's easy to me because I do it right, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
But oh yeah, thank you. I ain't even gonna tell them it's easy to me.
Yeah. So I agree.
Oh,
My
shit,
job
why you
is
done with
easy
that?
as
Come
shit
over
to
here.
me. To me, I do tell them all the time. You pay for robot brain, yes.
Yeah.
Because for me to actually use my brain, and I don't say this, but you get my point. For me to use my brain, you would need to pay me more, and I would be using my brain to where technically I should probably, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Do you got a horn on there? I don't know. But the point is, the way I think big money, give me a cash money. Look, the way I think, I'm going to be thinking like the corporate nigga walking around the store.
Yeah.
I just don't want to have to, like he said, kiss the amount of ass that I have to kiss to even be in a corporate office.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And if you in corporate, you know what I'm talking about. It's a certain, you gotta act the right way. I mean, the right way. You gotta,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the right things. And there's a certain amount of me that I can't corporate it up too much.
Right.
I can't. And that's the reason why I say,
I'm too nigga for this shit.
Yeah, sometimes. And that's why
I even like, you know what I mean, at my job, you would say I'm the field nigga because I'm outside most of the time.
I'm in the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In the field.
Hey. But
and,
like you said, when you do the job, because that's how I look at it. It don't matter whatever I'm getting paid at. Whatever job I'm getting paid at, meaning because I take responsibility for myself. If I agreed to do this job for this pay, like I said, I'm assuming that I'm giving you guys the 40% that you pay for. Maybe this might be other people's 100% to do this job, but for me, my brain process, it only takes about 40% of me to get this job done, which is move your legs, have your brain on, be listening, and just physically be in shape to do a decent amount of stuff. You see what I'm saying? And did I add be awake? Okay, and be awake. That's literally all I have to do to really get my job done. For me. Now maybe other people, I don't know.
Yeah.
But for me, that's literally all I have to do.
Each his own.
And I would say that's for every job. Because not to switch topics, but I've said before, I don't do shit that don't come easy for me. So maybe that people might be like, oh, so you don't challenge yourself. No. If it's in the field of some shit that naturally comes easy to me, then yes, I will go to the next level of whatever this field is. But I'm not about to just start doing some shit that I know I can't do and then just start working super hard because I think I'm going to be able to do it. For me, I realized, oh, this just ain't for me. So for an example, I played basketball in middle school and 3 years in high school. And by my junior year, I said, you know what? I'm not good at this. Meaning, I'm good enough to make the team. I'm good enough to, play. But the amount of work hard, right?
Work hard.
The amount of work I would have to put in to be that good, to me, is a lot of hard work. So I'm back on topic, see? So, and for me, I didn't see the value of working so hard when I realized even if I worked my hardest and improved myself to the maximum that I can do, I would still probably be coming off the bench for varsity or JV. Right. I still wouldn't be like the starter on J, because the girls I played against were so naturally good. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, I just picked the shit up and I started dribbling. Oh, now we had practice. This bitch just started to Goku
type shit.
This bitch is better than when we or when y'all had shoot around when you played against the other team and y'all do shoot around, man. We're gonna go to the next topic unless y'all got something to say. One time we had a shoot around and I was on fire, and I'm my daddy's child. I know that if I got 200 shots or whatever, I know my percentage. Yeah. So I know how many shots I got. So if I know I'm shooting 30-something% from the field, right? Yeah. And in the shoot around, I just somehow ended up getting up 20 shots. And out of those 20, I made like 10. Right. this is what happened. The coach from the other team, when we were doing the walk pass, I heard the coach from the other team say, "Watch number 16." And I said, "Hey, coach." See, this is the type of player I was. This is why this is why I'm on the team, though. Because I did find my value. I just knew long term, I don't got enough hard work in me to even provide this amount of value. But this is where I was valuable. I walked up to the coach and said, "Hey, coach, she think I'm good. Like, she think I'm the one." I told him what she said. He said, "Oh, for real? Hey, Whoopty Whoop, come here." The actual starter.
Right.
"Hey, they think yes, da-da-da. We gonna start yes just to see." And they put me out there. "Coach, get 16!" Oh, these niggas. So, coach, I really just gotta do the triple threat and then make sure I give it back to old girl over there who's actually the baller.
Right.
So that's how we beat that team that day.
Get 16. Yep.
Yeah. And then,
this is what I
but
wanted.
Right.
see, because I know, and the coach know, I made 10 of my shots. I only got 10 more left.
Right.
I don't hit a supercharge where all of a sudden, oh damn, she hot today, 15, 20,
Right.
35, 40. No, that ain't me.
Right. You saw the best of today already.
When Evan Turner said when he played with when he played with Damian Lillard, and Damian Lillard was like, he said Damian was go out 30 tonight, 30 the next night, 30 and he was like, damn. And you got you good for practice, and you good?
Right.
He was like, I put 8 points up the other night, and I was like, damn, give me I forgot what he said, but give me a shot, something, whatever the fuck, whatever the medical term they be doing.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. IV, that's what he said. He said, give me an IV.
That reminds me, I played basketball.
And that nigga said 8 points. But I get what he's saying.
Yeah, that 8 points is harder than you think.
And that's why I said,
especially
I realized.
on a professional level.
And that's why I said, for me, when I realized, this shit don't come easy.
Man, look.
This ain't for me.
I played basketball for 2 years, and then on that third year, we won a little championship, and I'm like, oh, we get an off-season. Nigga said, practice tomorrow. Nigga, we just won a championship. We don't get an off-season. The niggas in the pros get the off-season. And they said, practice tomorrow. I'm like, I can't do this.
I went through 3 hell weeks. And, like I said.
I am very much a stoner. And that kind of don't mix with being short in the NBA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus
I would have to probably quit drinking, smoking, and all that shit.
Yeah,
and
my knees.
And work so
and
hard.
be the best hard
just for me to
person
even
that I could be
make sure I can dribble the
what I
ball
mean?
between
When
my
you
legs.
can just do some shit you good at.
Yeah, right. God, hey, look.
And
I
smoke
try.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What I got written down? Is that
It look
bad,
like bad.
food? No, that's bad / foul. Okay, so bad words, foul words, and words that's just not nice. We can make this quick.
Well, this shit about to be beep, beep, beep.
Nah, we can make this quick. So I was just thinking, have you ever heard when people be like, if you curse, it's because you couldn't think of something smart to say? Have you ever heard anyone say that before?
So, yes.
Okay.
You got nothing better to say or something.
Yeah, so I've heard that. But have you also, shout out to Ice-T, I forgot how he worded it, because he a PIMP, gang. But he pretty much, in a way, explained it probably in the cool way, and I'm pretty sure there's some therapists that can probably explain it in the educational way. Sometimes cussing, getting certain words out that might be considered bad or foul, just getting the word out sometimes gets enough of the emotion you needed out,
Right.
so that you can actually be smooth and go back on with your day. You know what I mean? Like, you can stump your toe and be like, hit the Peter Griffin and be like, right?
Say,
Or you
feel it start to.
yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say there's words that they're bad, right? You got a bad word. What's a bad word? They say
Bitch. Bitch is bad. I feel like. You know. What
okay.
I mean?
So
I can
bitch,
call you a bitch.
bitch is bad.
And you be mad at me, like you know.
I would say
Now, the foul word would be the C word.
No, that's foul.
foul.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm rocking with it.
And
Another
what you said, the not nice one.
The
not nice.
I I can call her a dummy. If I
Or
call her
dummy.
Calling someone a dummy is not nice. Dumb
if I
is
call
a
her
not nice
dummy,
word.
it's not nice.
A punk.
If I call her a bitch, that's bad. Then if I go to cunt, like, oh, that's
Yes.
foul, real.
Oh, bro, why you do that to her, bro?
Yeah.
If
She
you
crying and
stump
shit.
if you stump your toe and you say
Shucks.
like whatever it is, like
Darn.
say you what I hit the fridge, dumb fridge.
Oh, yeah.
That's not nice.
Right.
Like you said, right?
But you
Then
say
the second-
asshole fridge.
Like shit or asshole.
Stupid
It's like, oh, that's a
motherfucking
bad
fridge,
word. But yeah, if you say fuck, it's like, okay, that's kind of foul.
Right.
You must have really hurt.
Potty mouth there.
Yeah, potty mouth. Yeah. Sometimes I'm on team. I do agree that sometimes when I cuss, I am only cussing because, damn it, I don't know what else to say.
When I cuss, because I want you to feel my emotion. I'm like, yeah,
But-
nigga,
And
that bitch
sometimes
ass
she
is
says some
moving.
foul words because she wants the meaning to
Ooh,
be,
I use foul words
to
purposely.
be crash, to
yes.
be brass.
Whenever I'm using a foul word, something that's foul,
Yeah.
I'm usually See, I use bad words just because I might not have something smart to say all the time. I might not say something nice just because, hey, maybe
When
I'm
she
just naturally
says rape
rude.
is pretty uncomfortable.
You say when I say what?
Rhymes with tape.
Oh, yeah. I definitely, and
Twice it, bro.
yeah. And whenever I'm using it in an example,
Yeah.
I'm using it because whatever you did, I consider it so foul that I want to.
Or just that act is so foul. She wants you to know that.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys, are
Yes.
answers or
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
I will.
I know.
Yes, because technically that's not a.
You didn't have to say
Yes.
it.
I don't really be thinking, are you foul? I mean, bad. I mean, I curse. I curse like a sailor. But
Yeah.
I don't be saying the C word like that because I really don't need to.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I call you a pussy, that's good enough.
Pussy.
And I feel like the C word is
gonna say
mostly
that today.
overseas. You're a
Yeah.
cunt, eh?
Yeah.
I was gonna say when we was talking about with old boy about just doing the 40% at work, you know what I mean? I was gonna say just act like you got a pussy under your foot and walk like that.
Yeah, but
Pussy foot around.
yeah. You don't never know how that might go.
But
He
with,
might be
the,
tap
but with
dancing,
some of these
but
words,
yeah.
I just feel like we slanged them up and made them bad. Whereas a pussy is a cat, a bitch is a female dog. What is a shit though?
Which is like what he said. That's why they're bad words.
Right.
But some words are foul, meaning they might be a real word and or like fuck. They might be a word we made up
Right.
or whatever. But the purpose of the word is to
My
get that
grandma
emotion.
used to say,
Yeah,
don't
right.
call people liars.
Yeah, my mom used to.
So I think that's
I'm
just
gonna say
considered
fart was a
not
bad
nice.
word.
I just think that's not nice.
Farted. I'm like,
I think
I thought it was.
they say they
until-
bad words, but I think
Look,
they're just not nice.
until I called when I got grown, I called a nigga a liar if he wanted to fight. Like, you know what I mean? So, it could be foul to
yeah,
some
it
people.
can be.
Like,
So
you know
to
what I mean?
me,
I call my mom a liar and she grounded me.
the problem with the whole calling someone a liar thing is when you know you call someone in a lie and you call them a liar and they get mad like they not lying. It's like,
Nigga, you lying.
are you even more mad because I caught you in the lie?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But when you call someone a liar and they were really telling the truth and you don't know if they lying, you just assuming they are.
Right.
That's when it's the tricky situation of, are you mad for that same reason that dumb idiot mad, or are you legit mad
Right.
because you are a truth teller? And
Don't
I'm
sully my
assuming-
name.
Yeah, like your word is
Sully.
bond.
Not Sully, bro. Jeez.
Your word is bond. But yeah, go ahead. Next topic. Cosplay as niggas. All right, let me just tell y'all where I might need an
I'm about to
ISO.
say, what the fuck?
I might need an ISO. This ain't got nothing to do with my niggas.
I
over here.
mean,
No,
I
look.
love the women cosplay ones, but the dudes be getting their shit all too.
Look, here we go. This is what I mean. Let me explain what I mean. Look.
Okay, you not no sexual shit, right?
All right, so
I thought you meant like Comic Con.
I'm on the internet right now, and after the Kai stuff that happened in New York,
Shout out my nigga Kai.
some Julian, or even worse than Julian, meaning At least Julian claims his dad is black.
Why you say claim?
I don't know that nigga.
They did the hereditary ancestry.
What?
He did the 23andMe.
On the
Dad's
internet,
black, bro.
on camera, so it has to be real.
Okay. Really? Got it. So, like I said, I mean, it's not on, who am I to believe? Nobody. Thank you. What I meant to say is, I don't know if that shit is true. So I'm just speaking hypothetically. Yeah. Julian says his father is black. Right. A lot of people say black. What the fuck is black? Okay, now, what I mean by that is, because I said cosplay as niggas, correct?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Then you get, hey, at least Julian is a black man. I didn't say cosplay, did I? Yeah. I said at least Julian acknowledges he's a black man. He's a black and whatever his mom is, man. I'm cool with that. I'm specifically talking about after this Kai shit happened, some guy, I'm gonna say nigga since that's what you want to cosplay as. Some nigga on the internet who, name I will not say, but I remembered it, and after I read it, I said, and I went through his page, and I was like, maybe give him a chance. And there's some of the shit he said where I was just like, I don't like who you look like you cosplay as nigga for. Yeah. Because I already hate cosplay as niggas, but are you cosplaying as a nigga for us? Or are you cosplaying as a nigga for them?
Right.
It's all for the bitches, ain't
it? I'm not talking about girls. I'm saying, are you cosplaying for black people?
Oh, I'm thinking you mean cosplay like people dress up. Okay, I see.
I'm saying cosplay as niggas, meaning
as black people. I'm saying
they cosplaying as not a black person. They're cosplaying as a nigga.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think
the ignorant,
a lot of the guys is to impress the women of both races.
But that's not where I'm going. You're going with women. I said specifically, this is entertainment. You're trying to make money. Are you cosplaying as a nigga for the black community to accept you? Or are you cosplaying as a nigga for them to laugh and be like, look at another nigga? And what I mean by that is, because I didn't appreciate how when this shit happened, he was it's just how black people are. Black people are violent. Black people are this. Black people is that. Black people. And I'm like, are you even black? And then finally, blah 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 blah. So you're black because your mom is mixed something and something. And then your dad is mixed something in black. Or switch it. Your dad is mixed something and something. And your mom is something in black. Nigga! Your parent is only 50% black.
Yeah, right.
You are 4 or 6 or 7 different races. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't feel like you, just because you cosplay as a nigga, I don't feel like you get to go out there and be like, this how black people act.
Yeah.
You don't have no say so.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And that's how I be feeling sometimes. I'm not trying to get FBA or anything like that, but that's just how I be feeling sometimes when certain people like to use black as a way to shade all of us, but then they like to use nigga as a way to pump themselves up. You know what they say? Right. Everybody a nigga, so it's time to be a nigga. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay, so now all of a sudden you use some type of authority on black people because your daddy or your mama is 50% black. And who are their black parents? And are they even...
Where did you grow up? What high school you went to?
Yes.
I mean, that's what I need to know.
And my whole thing is with that Kai situation.
I'll give you the black.
A lot of them
came
are
from the hood. Like, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, Chuck.
With that Kai situation, a lot of them are fucking like pre-teen kids. I wouldn't say pre-teen, but like, teenage kids. They don't know fucking better.
As an actual black person, and I wasn't even shitting on. Like, I acknowledged the people that was in my neighborhood that was doing fucked up shit, but I also acknowledged the people in my neighborhood that did great shit. Right. I acknowledged the people in my family that did fucked up shit, and I acknowledged people in my family that did great shit. Yo, bro, just because everybody that you've ever met or every video or TV show you've ever watched,
that you've seen,
because like my point is this: you only like a quarter of something of black. So for you to just be walking around talking about you black, I don't get it. He was also on another show, and I'm not gonna name that show because fuck that show too. But he was on that show, and him and the white guy want to talk about how hip hop is just such a evil thing, and the black community promotes so much negativity, etc., etc., etc. And I'm like, this is my whole fucking point when I say hip hop is so multicultural, my nigga. First of all, hip hop isn't just owned by the black community anymore. It was created by the black community. It's not owned by us.
Hip hop is worldwide.
It was worldwide, nor do the people who actually make the money off of it look like us.
Right.
So the shit that's getting promoted aren't even promoted by us. So do not say that some shit that's proper. All right, I'm going. What's next? Fuck these cosplay ass niggas. That's all I want to say. Just because you a quarter black, just because you Carlton black, don't mean. Yeah, if it don't sound right when you say nigga.
You put too much emphasis on it, nigga.
Damn. If you put emphasis on it, it better have an H at the end of it, and it better be an appropriate H. Nigga. All right, go ahead. What I got next? New Day?
Brings chairs.
Okay. This is real quick. I was watching wrestling, and when Bro and Drew McIntyre was coming out after they just won, they was like, "Oh yeah, hype as fuck. We should what's his name? Bro, I can't remember his name right now. Riddle was like, "Hey, we gotta."
What do you say? We gotta celebrate.
We gotta be tag. We gotta go for the tag team.
Oh yeah.
And then the New Day popped up and said, "Tag team titles. Y'all think because y'all win one match, y'all a tag team?" And then they went like 1-2, and then they was like, he said, "We've been going for," and I'm gonna tell you the funniest part later. But he said, "We've been gone so long that damn, I can't remember every joke, but." One of the jokes was that the Street Profits have been walking around like Shelton Benjamin and
what the fuck is his name?
Cedric Alexander, because they walking around with Bobby Lashley. I forgot. It was a bunch of jokes. You know the New Day funny as fuck. The funniest part was WWE has black chairs, correct?
Yep.
They hit people with black steel chairs, correct?
That's the only color I've seen.
Oh, okay. You know what color chairs New Day walked up?
White. They had the Alabama Montgomery chairs.
All right, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to say. What you got written down?
I think I shared it to you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
You see a video of the white man training for it. The dude was hitting, trying to hit him. He was doing sit-ups like.
My goodness.
The topic I got is what you think about Shannon Sharp and Steven A teaming up, because it's looking like that's gonna happen.
I would love it. I'll rock with it.
Yeah.
I have to watch it on 16.
Definitely turn the volume down.
Someone did say that. That's like, bro, I like it, but these niggas gonna be worse than my alarm clock waking me up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
So are they gonna use an intermediator?
I'm pretty sure Molly will still be part of it.
Oh, you think they're gonna do it on first take?
Because Stephen A's been saying I want Shannon Sharp as my person on first take.
They was clearing cap room for Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp is on the way. To fucking Stephen. Too many fucking S's. Yeah. Stephen A just said, "I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that if he wants to sign that dotted line, he's ready to do it."
I'm telling you, they got rid of the contracts they needed to get rid of. They like,
is it true? I heard Mark Jackson going too.
Keyshawn, you was making too much here, buddy. Sorry,
Keyshawn, sorry, you only doing one show.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie, I love Keyshawn, but if you was really only doing your show and then every now and then maybe an NFL something pop up. I can see them being like,
old girl from Monday Night Football. I can get one every day.
Jalen Rose.
I can get 5.
That shit hurt.
Jalen Rose hurt.
Jalen Rose hurt. It was like, buddy, you making too much money.
And they let go of Mark and Jeff Van Gundy. The two niggas that used to make the fucking basketball game funny as fuck. Mama, there goes that man.
I heard them.
Jeff said something. I think he'd be saying too much.
I heard the players saying, meaning like, the players who do their own podcasts.
Yeah.
Not the active ones, because I don't think they can say
too much, right?
But the non-active ones have said, we're watching the fall of these type of people doing that, because half of them that quit the first time,
right?
I mean, got fired and or quit the first time, already had started their own podcast
Yes,
and or
something.
YouTube
That's what I'm
shows,
saying,
etc. Right?
Right.
Jamil Hill did so much better from fucking Sports Center. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Right.
She doing way, but she interviewing like presidents and shit like
right
that.
there,
Yeah.
right. She really does. She doing her shit.
Yeah, a couple of them do that. Like I said, they all, and then they also say the double, like double down on why this is the fall, because people have always preferred to hear athletes talk anyway.
Right.
And now this is to something I heard Cat Williams say earlier when they asked him about something about being canceled. He said you can only be canceled by people that's paying you. So, with that being said, and he was like, yeah, I can be canceled, but technically, you know, if I make my
the internet can say what they want, but
if I make
still got my endorsements and shit, then who gives a
not even endorsements. If I make money off of whatever the fuck
If
my
I make
business
money off
is,
me,
yes, my own,
I can't be canceled.
Yeah, not no. Oh, I gotta say the nice shit because I, like you said, no endorsements, nothing, no ads, like Joe Budden type shit. Like my paycheck comes from me. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan type shit. Like so because we are talking about the podcast world anyway.
Right.
So I just use Kat's wording as the example to what the players are saying, which is people have always wanted to rather hear players talk anyway.
Yeah.
I want to hear it straight from
Now
the
you
folks
get to hear it come right from us, and most of us aren't sponsored by nobody anyway. We're making this independent money. And if we are sponsored, we're a fucking retired player. They're okay when we use foul words, bad words, and words that aren't not nice.
Exactly.
As long as we don't, you know, and even
as long as I don't offend that certain community.
There's certain, you know, the two communities you can't talk about.
The alphabet boys.
And the juices.
And there you go.
Yeah, you know, don't drink juice on a cold day.
Yeah, and so...
Yeah.
It goes to what we were saying too, how cable eventually gonna get phased out anyway because the apps take. I mean, you know, most of the cable networks
have an
app, right? So it's like nigga,
because they're already prepared for it. When you niggas run out of business, we making money still.
Exactly.
But I will say this though, I think what it is though is that when Netflix first came out, as they were the first streamer, everybody thought it was going that way, but You now I think about it, you're right, because Charlamagne was talking about this. He was like, Netflix, he said everybody thought they could be a Netflix, but he said also Netflix makes their own. He said now it's like to the point where Netflix first came out because they were taking your TV show and putting it on their shit.
Yeah.
He said
and
now
they had the movie that you like.
He said now it kind of fucked up because now people are like, oh, well shit, we already own all this content. Might as well just put it on my own streaming service. Paramount said,
let me get my movies back.
Yeah. Peacock
said,
NBC,
Disney
yeah.
said, there's like shit. So
Peacock
Netflix
said,
is like,
let me get the Office back, buddy.
right. So Netflix is like, shit, I
back.
gotta make my own content now, which they're good at some shows. Yeah. But they opened the door for people to be like, you know what, I was giving you, but let me go ahead and snatch back all these Toy Stories.
Still
Nigga,
go
I
back
got my
and
own
watch
now.
Orange is the New Black. You know what I'm saying? They still have some of the best original platform shows.
They do.
You know what I mean?
But it's also hard to catch up. It's also hard to keep up with a company that's been making shit since before you were created.
And
now I can bring those back.
And now they're also getting a lot of, especially right now during the writer's strike, all the foreign, they getting all this foreign shit now too. They and not just, when I say foreign, I mean every culture.
Right.
Everybody.
I know they got criticized for that one French movie that had the little girls in it.
Well, they didn't know. They didn't clear shit. They was just like, bring that shit over here. They doing that word, the rest of words. Yeah, it's like they use.
Jeez.
Stop it.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness, this is foul. All right. So in conclusion, we all do like Shannon Sharp and Steven A.
Just turn it down a little bit.
Turn it down. But we all do agree that with the players, like when we can start watching our specific favorite sports reporter and our specific favorite athletes talk about shit.
Right.
How much of us are really going to even tune in? See?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I can. Then the fact that I can listen to them whenever I want to.
Yes.
Pod or the video.
Yes.
I don't have to wait till
and
I
get to watch them unfiltered.
Right. I don't have to sit there and you be like.
Because they were already talking about Gil's Arena. And we're going to get to your next topic.
Well, that's what I thought Shannon was going to just do, because he was doing some good
Club Shay Shay.
But I believe that was still sponsored through Fox.
So
but I think
I
don't know if it was sponsored, but I know it was on their platform.
Yeah.
But I think that's all his. He just uses they as a distributor.
Okay,
I believe.
Cool. Well, we'll see. But Gil Zarina during the summer league, they was literally talking about Zion, and then maybe like 2 minutes later, Zion walked by, and he came in just to say hey, and then I forgot how I go, but it was so genuine. He ended up sitting down because he felt comfortable, and they did like a little interview, and they were saying that's the shit that players can do.
Exactly.
Niggas are gonna just see an ex-player.
Oh, we had the same job.
It's not the same, but it's the same.
We're in the same business.
How Nori was at wherever he was, rolling out or whatever he was on that, and Currency just walked by, and he was like, "Oh, you want to get on the show on Drink Champs?"
Oh, he's a fellow MC.
Yeah,
Let me sit down.
Exactly.
Whereas I'm a fucking reporter.
If it was Rory,
like if you're a reporter, you better be what's her what's her name? The Spanish lady in New York.
Oh yeah,
Angie
Martinez.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like it's certain. You gotta be Sway. Like if you not the actual, like if this wrestling, you better be JR, motherfucker.
Right,
I'm not just stopping for
Michael
Cole.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry.
Not for Michael Cole.
All right, only the wrestling fans know. All right, what's the next?
Grays, I might say.
If you switch genders, what is the first thing you're doing? That was just a random off.
Okay, so I would have a penis. I'm fucking.
So I would probably see if my masturbation game's still the same.
I'm fucking everybody.
First of all,
I wanted to say that, but then I'm like, is that a pause? Because I was like, I probably let
right.
I might probably see how it works. Put it that way.
I'm gonna see how this thing works.
First, I'm gonna see if I can still bust a nut like I used. Like, can I?
Like, do your nuts feel the same? Well, let me let you know. If you figure it out the correct way, it's gonna feel better. Let me just say, from a woman's experience.
Yeah. Well, because I don't have a clitoris.
That's what I'm saying. Usually from the. Let me just say this. Y'all gonna get.
I can't get the rubbing down.
Let me tell you.
That's how I was gonna be like, hey, I'll just be a lesbian and we bump tacos on that.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I mean?
Even if that's even that's what you ended up doing. If you master that, this is what I'm trying to explain to people who, from experience, y'all. So look, and I'm not about to use no foul language. Okay, from experience. I might just use words that's not nice. Once you start to exploding. Right? As a woman, I've been in situations where it's like I said earlier about the basketball, when I was like, you go Super Saiyan. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, I'm exploding. Oh shit, I'm exploding. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm exploding. Yeah. Oh shit, I just exploded again. Oh my God. Man. Don't touch me. Don't nobody touch me. Don't move.
That's universal.
Stay still.
Don't touch me.
No. But don't touch me off that one or that one or that one.
Yeah, it's the big one.
Once I didn't, but the thing is, that first one, on a normal day, that first one is enough to be like, ooh, we can probably touch. On a normal day, if I had two of those, we next to each other, we're not like touching, but at maybe in a couple of seconds, we will touch. If I hit 3 of them, definitely don't touch me, but I'm not going to say it.
Right.
But yeah, we know. Don't touch me right now.
Like looking over.
If I hit that one right there, that's when I have to tell you. I'm probably telling you before it happened. Yeah. Don't touch me. What you mean? I'm in you. I don't know. My words. You see what I'm saying? And then sometimes after that happens and you think I'm done, I don't even have to be touched sometimes. Just a highlight reel in my head of what just happened. And it's like, oh!
The ESPN top 10.
It just happened again.
Just had a top 10 player.
Just happened again.
I'll be taking.
So I'm just saying, being a woman, you do have the multiple orgasm benefit.
Yeah.
So I would, you say you want to see how that thing work? Yeah. Whether or not you figure it out by yourself or with somebody, figure out how that thing work, because you definitely want to experience that once in your life.
As a man,
that's what I'm saying.
That once you hit that happy moment, it's gonna feel great, but you gotta recharge.
Well, okay.
I'm just hoping I can. That's what I'm saying. I'm just hoping I can get the orgasm without insertion. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh,
like,
you can. Yeah,
they got all types of toys. Shit, we don't got nothing like that,
bro.
Yeah, but I'm not actually going. A trans person.
You can. You gonna bump it,
and you just hit the
bro.
But I don't have a clit. That's what I'm saying.
You will. You all have a vagina.
If you switch genders, you're gonna have one.
You switch your
just-
gender.
I'm talking about actually
No,
transforming.
he didn't say,
I'm not
yeah,
saying.
he said literally
I'm not saying
you're
being a part of the alphabet boys.
Oh,
I'm talking about
okay,
right
okay.
now, and I just change all your chromosomes to
All
be
right.
a woman. You
Well,
naturally
then, I'm
do
just
best.
gonna be a bush lesbian, and I'm gonna grind tacos.
Right.
I'm gonna bum tacos.
Give
all
yourself a button. I don't give a fuck.
And
I'm
I'm
about
gonna get
to-
all those sleepovers. So I'm like, damn girl, you look like, damn girl,
Oh,
you
my
look
goodness.
good.
day.
to
I'm
the
definitely
mother.
gonna be a stud. That's what I'm
You
saying.
gonna be a stud.
I'm
gonna be,
So the first thing I'm gonna do is play with my titties. That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
First
I'm
thing.
like, oh my god.
You seen
yes.
Scooby Doo?
Oh,
We was just like, I'm
shit.
gonna look at myself naked.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna get off on myself. I'm gonna rub myself. Oh god damn, I'm hot.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna find some lesbians that you want me to fuck you, or you want to bump
And
tacos.
I'm also probably
or-
gonna
I'm
have-
fucking everybody. Them, they, her,
Man, I'm
him.
and
If I get a
Don't you do
penis-
that already? No,
it's
Yeah, but now I
keep your
get
legs
the-
closed.
Pork them.
Right.
Is that using a not nice word or is that
Now you get to do it. Now you get to actually be the
I'm
one. Like,
porking.
you get to
the,
hit it. You like this? You feel that shit?
You get to
the fork
sow
out
your
on the
oats.
ass.
Right.
Ooh, I'm
yeah.
definitely doing every nasty thing that I be like, you could never do to me.
Yeah.
I'm finding all the people that will let me do it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All this shit that I was
All
like,
this
I would
proves
never
that-
let somebody do that to me.
We some freaks.
I'm gonna try all that shit. All right, what's the next topic, dog?
The next one is: would you swim to a fight if your homie was if your homies were in a fight? Would you swim to help them? You seen Jermichael
So
Phelps?
I can swim, but it depends on how far out the water
That's
is.
exactly what I was
Because a
thinking.
nigga don't got the same lungs
Like I
our
used
guy
to.
had.
So I probably
So-
wouldn't make it that fast as he did. I might have to wait for a minute. Like, hold on. All
And
right.
you gonna get your
I'm-
ass fucked up with me. I ain't gonna
Right.
lie.
I'm coming.
Y'all better not be too far.
Right. You better look. Don't
I'm coming, my nigga.
don't
I'm
bite
telling
off more than you
Whoa,
can chew
pause.
until I get there.
Pause. I'm
Yeah.
on my way, bro.
Yeah. Kind of still, though. I'll let you
And
slide
then
for that one.
when I get there, I'm gonna need a few seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hey, bro, look.
That's how I
Don't
knew.
Don't start the fight till I get
That's
there.
how I knew they was about to get fucked up because he hopped out the water.
Right,
He
he-
pulled himself
Like
up,
he was in
like-
the pool.
Kicked his
Yeah,
shoes off
like
and
it
was
was a
just
ladder or
like,
And I
something right
watched
there.
the
and was
video.
like, what was up?
He had like a little decent piece.
It wasn't no ladder or nothing right there, right?
He literally,
yeah.
you know, when you pull yourself out the water, that's full water.
Wet
That's
clothes.
And he
full
had all
body
the
weight.
clothes on.
All
That's
that.
full body weight
But he,
pulling up.
wasn't it a good little distance though? Like not a long distance. I'm not
It was,
gonna.
it was about the size of an Olympic pool.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Because
have.
he jumped off the
Because
boat.
if
onto
you've
the-
been in a regular sized pool that just goes
And
from
that
like
dive
3,
was pretty nice too.
Yeah.
So he swam.
if you in a regular
know what
pool
he
that
was
go
doing.
3 feet to 8 feet, and you told me, yeah, jump in, get in the 3 feet, and then all the way from the 8 feet,
Swim down that way.
and then when you get out, go fight the person. I would probably get fucked up. So, but I would do it for you, for a friend. But I'm probably getting fucked up.
I can swim for
I'm,
you.
yeah, I'm gonna swim for you, but I'm gonna. Yeah, I like that.
So we
I'm,
all-
I'm
we-
tired.
Yeah.
I'm
We
gonna try
all
to
agree
help,
we
but
swimming for you, but we all agree we're not what they call him
Jermichael
Michael
Phelps.
Phelps.
We're not Jermichael Phelps.
Or
We gonna be
Aquaman.
I like Michael B. Phelps.
I liked a
Michael
lot
B.
of those.
Aquaman.
21 Salmon.
Oh, that was a
21
good one.
Salmon.
Oh,
Damn.
some good ones.
And
21.
last but not least, I was just thinking about what was the highest, drunkest, whatever your preference is you've ever been, if you can remember that.
Well, since I only really smoke weed, the highest I've ever been was technically probably the first time I've been high. But I guess if I had to be like faded, like I've been, because I think high and faded are different. Like I've been high lots of times, but the highest I've ever been, meaning where I felt like as if I was like on a mushroom or LSD probably type high, was only like that first high probably. Maybe the first couple of highs. Once I got into my high, I get faded where I am in a different zone. But it's not like I'm seeing SpongeBob or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not like, I probably forget what I'm talking about, but I'm not about to just start, you know.
Yeah.
And for liquor, I think the most I've ever been, I've never really been fucked up enough because I've never been fucked up enough to really like
Feel
throw
it.
up or
Right.
nothing.
Now for liquor, the most time I've been fucked up is the first time because I didn't know what I was drinking. I didn't know what I was looking for, and so I'm drinking like, oh, I just thought it was bad taste. I thought drunk would come slowly. I didn't know it was just gonna just drop.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there with my homies, laughing, and then I remember, like I fell out, and I'm them telling me, hey, bro, you throwing up.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
sleep throwing up like,
Oh,
and
good
I was
thing
like,
my God.
they were some good friends that took care of me.
My goodness.
And so,
CT money wouldn't be here.
man, look, and then
You could have Jimi Hendrix yourself.
the high was I just started working at a certain job that me and you both worked at.
Yeah.
I think it was around the first time I just started there.
Yeah.
You didn't work Sundays, right?
Nah.
Yeah, so it happened to be my
Sunday off. First day off Sunday. You got
Man.
a song, some shit like that.
something like that. Shout out to that good time.
Yeah.
That was my first time working Sunday.
Yeah.
I had hit wax for the first time, and I'm thinking
Oh, go ahead and finish.
yeah, and I'm thinking because I'm a smoker, I chief blunts all day, that I was going to be cool when the homie pulled out something like this, like, and I'm just like, and it's the dude next to me at the smoke shop. I'm getting ready. I'm working two jobs. I'm leaving one job, finna go to the other.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I hit that shit, I'm coughing. I'm trying to cough up my heart, coughing so much. I went to the bathroom. I said I gotta pee. I went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror and said I made a mistake, and I had to come to that job. I had to drive to that job. I was paranoid because there was hella cops out. I didn't have nothing on me, but I was high as shit. I got to that said job, and a certain coworker of ours,
Christina was the
Asian one, right?
Asian, like Latin. She was mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her. She's like, Charles, you're sweating. I'm sitting here. This one before we had the new uniforms. This one we had the gold tie. Shit. So they hadn't started the show yet over at this theater. Yeah. So I'm like, I got a bathroom in here. She's like, yeah, I'm cool. I was like, it's hot outside. You know, like, luckily it's summer, so I can blame it on. So I went in there, turned that tie the other way, unbuttoned the Velcro, and threw up in that toilet. And I felt so much better after that.
The first time I ever smoked wax would technically be the second most highest. I sat down, and after I smoked, I hit a dab, and I sat in a corner. Like 30 minutes or some shit. I don't know. Just sat there. So my first time smoking weed, and then the first time hitting wax.
Because that was a different version of it.
Yeah,
and you probably sitting there like, what the fuck?
What about you? What's the? He said, what's the highest you ever been? Liquor
that might
or?
Been the second time, my first time doing wax. Cause I was with you.
Yeah. We was in that hotel with it was EDC weekend.
Yeah, it was EDC weekend, and I don't know what I did.
After
did I go with you?
I feel like you went with Tree and them after we left.
I think that's the year I snuck in.
Yeah, I think you went with them afterwards. Because remember, Tree had the banner. Remember, he had the EDC banner in the hotel. Yeah. So that would be your second. What was your first?
First time I'm doing X, I think, because ecstasy is one of them combo drugs, and so it was like. Because my alcohol one, I remember I like had a whole bottle of vodka and I like drank all that shit by myself. Yeah. And I don't remember because I woke up in the bathtub, but fully clothed, no water running in.
Damn.
I just woke up in the bathtub. Yep. That's when I lived on Wilshire.
Yeah.
Downtown.
You're in the right spot.
How the fuck? And my mama yelling at me like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
And that's why I always prefer marijuana because
but
at least
on
I know what's going on.
On the X,
that's a new one.
I drank damn near the whole bottle of whatever we had. Some more shit. I smoked. We probably smoked a pound.
Oh my goodness!
And you don't never get like the. You just feel like I always gotta keep drinking this way, and it's like that's the highest. I did some crazy shit that night too. But it was more. In a sexual nature, because you feeling yourself.
I feel you.
And then that's that Blue Dolphin time. That's when Gucci was like, I'm a pill popping animal.
I will say,
nigga.
I got a homie that said
if he geeked up, yeah, he might be.
Yeah, I ain't never took the letter pills or the what Future said. I ain't took really nothing.
Future didn't even take the shit he said. So
hey, look.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna end the pod.
This Davies.
This Dave East featuring Tiger. Hustlers. We're gonna go ahead and end this pod, y'all. We made it. I wanted to
Deuce News next time. We've been missing the Deuce News.
I kept you late, my dog. I apologize.
No, you're straight.
But look,
talking about another great
we wanted to make sure that if we see Chuck in another 3 weeks, that y'all seen Chuck
every week.
every week. Because
Continue.
we got enough footage, y'all.
I'll be back. Hey, look, I just had to take care of some business for real.
All right, y'all. So this is One More Time Hustlers featuring Tiger by Dave East. LSD and the same LSD gang.
Gang.
I'm Yas the character.
I'm Chuck. Chuck.
Hey. And like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code. You know what I'm saying?
Tell your friends about us.
Hey, tell your friends.
Tell your girlfriend about us. Tell
Dave
your
East,
mama.
the most West Coast sounding New York nigga, ain't he?
ever. Right.
I'm like, hold on.
I like how you put that. Because if I didn't know where he was from, I would think he he sound like some Nipsey.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Oh,
Look, and
hold
he
on.
got the man.
See how that leg when a real West Coast nigga come on up?
You start
that
stepping,
leg,
that leg just moved.
My leg wanna go. Hold on. All right, hold on. We out of here. Like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code. Get you some merch. We out of here.